Now that we're also very invested in Married at First Sight 2023, if you're not, catch up on the MAFS recaps here. It's time to find out which of the MAFS cast is on the show for love. And who's on it for fame. Buckle in for the MAFS actors, influencers and past reality stars who decided Australia's most talked about TV show was a good place to make a name for themselves. If the careers of past MAFS cast members are anything to go by, it all checks out, really, doesn't it? Shannon Adams is quickly becoming the MAFS villain of the season, even though he was thought to be a nice blokey angel in the beginning. Sound familiar? It's because he's an actor. Okay, so technically he's not like a Margot Robbie level of actor of anything, obviously, but he was on Neighbours Like Her. According to his IMDb page, Shannon appeared on the iconic Aussie soap in 2009 as a character named Craig Ryan. Around the same time, he was in a Network 10 show called Rush's The Jelly Shot Sky, Amazing, which you can see pictured above. He was also on Blue Heelers for 2 episodes in 2005. I know what you're thinking, he was a mere infant in the noughties. Is this really reflective of his hunger for the spotlight? Your call. Shannon appeared in a Love Island promotional video alongside Sophie Monk in 2018, and he also competed in the 2019 Manhunt Australia Male Model of the Year competition. Put it this way, Shannon is not scared of the limelight. So when he told Australia that he was shy and didn't like being in front of cameras in his MAFS intro reel, lies. Should we be surprised that we were all played for fools on his MAFS wedding day? Alyssa Barmond, who is married to MAFS husband Duncan James, was on Judge Judy over a decade ago when she was living in California. I was the defendant in the lawsuit which Judge Judy, ruled the case to be thrown out. She was very intimidating, but I totally admire her success and her commanding presence in holding a room, Alyssa told New Idea. On top of that, Alyssa's face is well known via social media thanks to her baking skills. Before MAFS even kicked off, Alyssa had almost 50,000 followers on her Instagram and TikTok accounts combined. Adams Seed, known more fondly, to me, at least, as Crypto Bro, is what I would call a reality TV whore if it were politically correct. He has been on 3 other reality shows, and I'm sorry, at what point is that a bit tragic? I understand staying in the same franchise, e.g. Brooke Blurton's roles in The Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise and The Bachelorette, but this is a borderline hobby. Let's tuck into his reality TV resume. Adam was a contestant on UK reality show Coach Trip back in 2017, where he traveled across Europe via coach with 13 other tourists. That is actually something I'd sign up for because, well, free travel. So what are the others? He also featured on UK dating series Dinner Date, where he tried to woo The Only Way is Essex star Jasmine Walla. Woo he did. Jasmine chose Adam for a second date over the 3 other suitors. And lastly, Adam was also on MTV's Celebrity X in the City. He was matched with Sugar Babes Amel Baraba for the show, so I hope they pushed heaps of buttons. I'm not going to watch to find out. Leighton Mills MAFS Leighton Mills is no stranger to trying to get a woman to like him on national TV. He was previously on Channel 7's First Dates Australia way back in 2016. Big Brother Season 11 contestants Lisa Battle, previously Clark, and Jason Roses both follow Leighton too, so seems like he has quite the reality TV family happening. He went on the morning show the day after it was aired, admitting that he hooked up with his match, Lana Starkey, 4 times after meeting on the show. Nothing eventuated. It's not the only news desk circuit he's been on, though. The MAFS husband also featured on The Project and Sky News to promote and discuss his medicinal cannabis company in 2018. But wait, there's more. He was also a contestant on Wipeout Australia. Here's some footage if you so wish, around the 3:15 mark, but be warned, once you see this, you can't unsee it. Safe to say Leighton is comfortable in front of any kind of camera. Makes sense that he got in a sailor outfit for MAFS Intimacy Week, then. Melinda Willis. While we don't recognize MAFS Melinda Willis from our TV screens per se, there's a high chance you've seen her on your phone while scrolling through socials. Before going on MAFS, Melinda had a sizable 149,000+ Instagram followers. Several former MAFS stars like Casey Osborne, Jules Robinson, Joshua Pylock and Jason Engler also follow her for some reason. Melinda is the founder and CEO of Feather Sisters, an eyebrow company that has amassed more than 22,000 on Instagram alone. Maybe that's why? Doubt it. So while she might not be an actor in the sense that she has credits on TV shows or films, she does curate only the highlight reel of her life for her thousands of Instagram followers and customers. To me, that is acting. Jesse Burford. The most likely place you've seen Jesse Buford before is at a wedding, let's be honest. But let's talk about his LinkedIn profile's About Me section. It reads, having been on stage since I was 11 years old, a career in the industry was destined to be. Interesting. What kind of stage? School plays? Broadway musicals? Since taking over WA management of Quizmeisters, I've made plenty of mistakes and learned so much. I aim to keep Quizmeisters the #1 pub entertainment company in WA in total 24 venues plus 60 corporate clients each year. Next up, Sydney and SW. I also want to flag that I found 2 TikTok accounts that appeared to be run by Jesse before this MAFS 2023 season started. They are now deactivated, rather than put to private like other MAFS stars have done. A celebrant. A Quizmeister. A TikToker. A stage person. Something tells me Jesse is going to lap up every opportunity after this MAFS season wraps. Janelle Han is likely the only MAFS influencer I've seen where it actually says that in their job description. She had a pretty big impact on the beauty industry before she even graced our TV screens. Janelle has more than 529,000 TikTok followers and over 42,000 Instagram followers, and MAFS even admitted that they poached her for the show. Janelle has been chosen by the experts to enter the experiment, the MAFS narrator said during Janelle's introduction. Evelyn Ellis. Who's Evelyn Ellis, I hear you ask? While she's not on MAFS 2023 at the time of writing this article, she will be an intruder this season, as reported by So Dramatic. And her face is known, especially if you're from the UK or spent time there. The Sydney-based podcaster and influencer made waves on Big Brother UK 2016, kissing another female contestant while topless in a spa. Fellow Big Brother UK contestant Marco Pierre White Jr. instructed the 2 women on how to kiss and touch. Later, Evelyn and Marco Pierre had sex on screen. She already has more than 64,000 followers on Instagram too. As a fresh reminder, here are the MAFS actors from 2022, because this is the world we live in. But look, the proof is in the pudding, aka the MAFS success stories. Everyone will know your name and face after you get schooled by John Nagan. That's just the way MAFS works. I don't make the rules. Chantel Schmidt is a freelance writer who will be suffering through the pain of MAFS 2023 with you. You can follow her here. Stupidly obsessed with MAFS? Hey, no judgment here. Why not follow our brand new podcast We've Done the MAFS here, and for a weekly dump of MAFS news to your inbox, sign up to our newsletter below. Image, Channel 10, ITV, Channel 9.